So look, here's another vid. I can't sleep, insomnia. So just thought, look, man, while I'm just trying to get to bed, let me just give you guys another vid, man. So I'm just, when I'm trying to sleep, I am just looking through Twitter and so forth. And I didn't want to do this, but I just want to just give my general thoughts because nobody knows the truth. It's this whole Joss Whedon thing. It started with the whole hashtag I stand with Ray Fisher, hostile environment, toxic environment, all these things. I just want to ask a question just to society, specifically to the Twitter people, because it seems that whenever you look on Twitter, morons, losers, and I use the word losers who you weren't there, you were nowhere near where this stuff happened, and you've already made a judgment that Joss Whedon is guilty. What happened to innocent people before proven guilty? Or does that not apply anymore? I thought we live in a society that anybody's free to accuse, but that person is innocent until proven guilty. So you treat him as innocent until proven guilty. But we're now living in a world where, ruled by social media, where you're guilty until proven innocent. Let's keep it real. With this hashtag MeToo thing, once you're accused, you're guilty. So an accusation can lose you your job, lose you your livelihood, and stain your name. This is Ansis Ansari, the comedian. He was accused. He was seen as guilty. He was seen as a rapist and a horrible person. His image was completely tarnished. But it's found out the lady was lying, and she exaggerated the story. So with the thing with Joss Whedon is that I don't know. Neither do you. The only people that know what happened is Joss Whedon, Charisma Carpenter, Michelle Gellar, and everybody who worked on the set at that time. They're the only guys who know what really happened. So for you moronic loser Twitter mob people, and the ones that annoy me, it's the men. It's those beta males who are the first to be like, I believe her. Oh, he's such an evil person. He's such a toxic person. You freaking beta male piece of trash. You don't know what the truth is. You've not heard his side of the story. Until you hear his side of the story and hear every fully thing in context, then you can maybe try to make a judgment. And even then, you were not there. You weren't there. So if you were not there, shut up. Then wait till you hear Joss Whedon's side of the story. So once you hear both sides of the story, then we say, based on logic, I've heard your side, I've heard your side. We go, that's what happens in the courts of law. In what courts of law do we go where we hear from the accuser and then you then make a judgment? Hey, I'm the accused. Can I say something? No, no, no. Oh, I'm the accused lawyers. I have some witnesses and some evidence that falsifies the statement from the accuser. No, 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 no. The accuser has spoken. The witnesses of the accuser has spoken, and we've made a judgment. That is the court of law that we live in now. So as I'm looking at this Joss Whedon stuff, I'm like, what kind of society are we living in? Because the stuff, it's because as I'm just looking at this, I say, and I'm sorry, it is conducive to this hashtag MeToo that has really been fully emblazoned and magnified by white females, particular white females. And it is these particular white females who have now created a world where they are pressuring others to be guilty until proven innocent. That's what it is. This is what the stuff is. It is guilty to proven innocence. But I'm sorry, that's not how society works. 100% take every accusation seriously. That's the thing. Take every accusation seriously. But the person you're accusing is innocent until he is proven guilty. He ain't guilty until he's proven guilty. That makes no logical sense. So for the Joss Whedon thing, man, is let's see what the dude says. Let's see if the evidence stacks up. All because a woman wrote a post and said she was crying and so forth doesn't make it true. So all because a woman cries when she says something or she writes something about how I was abused and so forth doesn't make it true. Women tell the truth and women lie. And here's the last thing. The woman who lie, you are the lowest of the low because you know what you do? You make it harder for the women who are telling the truth. So if you're a woman telling the truth, you must want to just beat the living crap out of the moronic, stupid, idiotic woman who tell the lies because there are women out there who they tell the truth. But now, especially with the women who now gets caught in a lie, those women who are telling the truth, who have been abused, are like, what if they don't believe me? There's no point. So it is the women who are telling the lies or are exaggerating these stories that make this stuff difficult. But guys, we've got to live in a world where it is innocent until proven guilty. Now let me try and get some sleep.